going on, everyone? From Night Dive. Today we are playing, for the first time in my life, Noctropolis. This is an FMV game from 1994, FMV adventure game. And beyond that, I am as clueless as you might be, or maybe you're a huge fan of this and you're about to be very disappointed. In which case, as always, as most of the time, we have a no commentary version of this playthrough available in Let's Play with Brigands, so you can check that out. Maybe you just want to focus on the game itself. I know there is voice acting, so I'm looking forward to that. I love me some, I mean, it's FMV, there would be voice acting, but I do love me some cheesy 90s voice acting. Well, let's get some context here, maybe, after we get some love to the people that worked on the game. Your Donna Mennerts out there, Jennifer Masons, your Kay Gilmores. Digging the soundtrack already, by the way. Maybe you are too. You're like, all right, so that's why I'm going to go to the non. All right, here we go. Meeting of the evil.
And so it begins.
Oh, I think I'm in charge here.
You each have your assigned tasks. Remember what you owe me. Without my aid, you'd all still be rotting behind bars where Darksheer left you. Do not fail me.
Flux. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay. That's all the context you get, gang. So I do know we are a comic book store owner, trying desperately not to go straight to the comic book store guy impressions from The Simpsons. I did, just to make sure the game would work ahead of time, ran a test save, and discovered this game is very crudely gamepad compatible. So I'm gonna try that. Look at all the options we have, though. Like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the interface. It's like one of those, what are those things called back in our, we're wasting time. It'll come to me. We have text boxes on, there's all my controls. All right, so here we are. I guess this is our comic book store. They're already yours. Can't have what's already yours. I know I want to look at this. Move, open, get, and we have, I guess, a few more controls that aren't connected to anything. The poster depicts a comic heroine, Foxfire. The poster promotes a special comic issue entitled Eyes of the Dark. Can I take that? Get. You can't take that. Move. Interesting. Your ex-wife often complained that the comic poster didn't belong in a shop of literature. Despite her, you decided to keep it up. So she divorced me, but who really won in that exchange? Honestly. Alright, let me like open this. Oh, I guess I mapped that to a specific button. Let's just open the store. That door doesn't open. The metal doorknob is cold to your touch. You turn the handle and open the door to your office. This music sounds like kind of like low-rent David Wise, which is still a really nice compliment because I love David Wise of Rare's work. Yeah, I don't hate that. I do like the music so far. Someone hitting my buzzer? I didn't hear anything. I guess this is my private office here. I could see this, I could hear this being in like a Police Quest game. I could see Jim Walls being like, you nailed it. You reminisce over one of your favorite comic characters. You decide out of respect to leave the poster alone. Let's not do anything weird in the first 2 minutes. Let's take a look. Poster of your favorite heroine, Stiletto. I think she'd be mine too. Good look. Is that another Stiletto poster? A different one? Alright, whatever. Here's this poster of your idol, Darksheer. He's like, Stiletto's fine, but more of a Darksheer, man. I don't know, I think Stiletto might be. This stack looks interactable. The stack of comics are part of your personal collection. Among them are Crusades of Lady Alastia and your favorite Darksheer and Stiletto. Yeah, that'd probably be my favorite too. We're just a horned-up comic book store owner. That's fine, I'm here for it. Why would you want it? Although you've intended to organize your comic collection for some time, you presently lack the motivation to tackle such a chore. Alright, this looks interactable. Last issue of the Darksheer comic series. Can I take it? After settling in your office chair and putting your feet up, you tentatively open the comic to its title page. Disturbed by the publisher's announcement that oh no, it's been canceled? Unexpected anxiety irritably competes for your attention. Again, you swallow the bitter acknowledgement that this will be the last time you may enjoy the novelty of a Darksheer adventure. Say it ain't so. Annoyed by your inability to affect the publisher's decisions, you grab a gun. To murder the publishers, mind you, not hurt ourselves. In case there was any. You turn the page and resume your review to the last installment of the Darksheer saga. Oh, nice. I should get to... Or is this just time passing as we're in the outskirts of Noctropolis City? I'm going to be saying Necropolis all night. 3 silhouettes detach themselves from the nightscape and struggle to find form beneath the wan lighting of the city amusement park. Startled to encounter each other, predators pause just long enough to demand answers. Oh, next page. A fun little novelty right here. Desperado, a hardened gunman with a quick temper and a lightning draw. Widowmark, a nymphomaniac that devours her mates. Alright. Top Hat, a dangerous mix of mischief and magic. Phoned in that name. What's she wearing? Top Hat done. Oh, I should probably go left to right. You ladies better talk fast, cause I got other business here. My finger's just itching for the trigger. Stay out of the way, gunslinger. I was invited. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna go through everything here. We don't need this to be a 20-hour playthrough. Indeed, my dear, it would seem that our meeting is not so circumstantial after all. I received one of the Darksheer's pretty invitations as well. Alright, so Darksheer invited everybody around. That's odd. Whoa! I feel like this is Quest for Glory 4 when we realized that Katrina truly cared for us all along. Vigil's End. Blonde guy looks like Constantine. Yoo-hoo, Darksheer, come out wherever you are. Shut up, Top Hat. You're the worst character ever. This is Bull Dip. Hide and seek is a sissy boy kid game. A man ought to do his fighting out in the open, I tell ya. Yeah, where the heck is Darksheer even here? Alright, we're all gonna click on this one. You two stay back, he's mine. Oh, Darksheer! Just, it's like Batman with more of a, what's that down there? Touchdown. Hell yeah. I'm gonna eat you up, little boy. Wait, what's Darksheer's vibe? Be careful, Widowmark. This time you may bite off more than you can chew. Damn, wrapped her up slick as snot, disappeared faster than Santa Claus. I can't imagine why this would be the last issue. Bull Dip. There's a lot to take in here. We can make up our own interpretation here. So Darksheer's clearly evil. I think we had it wrong all along. I don't know, it's just a bunch of evil people going after each other. They're all vying for the position of most evil here in the city. He's completely disoriented, firing blind now. Take him out now. Uh-oh, it's not good for Constantine. Blonde Constantine. Whoa! That's kind of Joker-esque. It's payback time. These pages are very cluttered. There's a lot going on. Like, I'm not a big comic guy, but like, I feel like I would struggle knowing the order of which to read some of these. Alright, so I feel like Darksheer's gonna win. Whatever that means for the city, I don't know. I think I'd have to read all other 257 issues to really get an appreciative grasp on what's really going on here. Venom. I told you to behave. Either settle down now, or you can join Desperado on the Body Bag Express. Alright, so Darksheer's just killing everybody. She's biting Darksheer. And then, like, she's like eating a baby head? We might have to click on this one. Oh, it's part of her wand. You may be darkness incarnate, dearie, but you bleed just like any miserable stooge. Tastes like chicken. Alright. I'm sure we could have more fun, but it is a school night, so I'll just murder you now! Whoa! Alright, who just entered the chat here? Top Hat's out for the count. I found Desperado, and I assume that mound of hair and blood is what's left of Widowmark. You sure as hell were thorough. Are you okay? Oh, is that Stiletto? I'm fine. I'm fine. You still got a lot of nerve, Stiletto. Butting in where you don't belong. I don't know why it took me to page 7 to realize Darksheer is clearly Jalo. Take Top Hat to the police, and don't forget about the other bodies. I'm going to Shadow. The other bodies? I mean, yeah, let's go to Shadow Lair. Forget the corpses. Let's just... What the hell? How many pages is this final issue? They're going out. Took her back to the Shadow Lair where she agreed to become my partner. We prowled the streets together, unarmed. She's vicious, but with those blades, she's downright lethal. We became a formidable, sexy team. Darksheer and Stiletto. Nice. Just kind of curious now the mayor's getting involved. Alright, there's a lot more going on. The breakup scene, or I don't know, someone always gets hurt in these exchanges. Alright, there's a lot going on here. Maybe I'll just what? Stiletto? No, she's more of a brunette. Oh, okay. That's this the move? Oh, alright. There goes our monetization. Disturbing vision, man. It's weird how frame for frame, it's my exact dream last night. Standing, you concentrate upon forgetting the dream's intimidating impression of dreadful anxiety. He's like standing that way. For a reason, I guess, to finish that thought. Telephone service has been disconnected. So maybe things aren't going well at the comic shop. You take the sweepstakes letter and ticket stub from the table. Do I have an inventory somewhere? Start, maybe? Oh, right on the D-pad. Lottery letter, ticket stub. That will do nothing. The goggles. Can I just look at them? Look. Use? But use brings up the inventory. I don't know. I think someone is buzzing on my door now. Let's go check it out. He stands like he's about to take a second step. So you can only walk towards actual destinations. Is that a door? The doors in this game.
In this package I hold sleeps a tale to be told, and I find it a thrill to know that it's filled with your future. Are you?
The hell? What? Oh, we have choices. You must have the wrong address. Who is the package for? What's inside your mysterious little paga? I don't think we can ask a kid that. Let's ask who the package is for.
In one hand there's black, in the other there's white.
Audiobook.
But it's the gray in between that my riddle she's right.
Oh, it's a riddle.
Do you?
I mean, she did clearly. Is that a little girl? I think it's a little girl. The gray in the middle. Gray. My name is Peter Gray. I feel like this is a big choice here in the game. Do you want to play the game or not? I do.
Though you claim the gray name, you must prove you're the same by presenting the ticket stub to win the game. Do you have it?
Yes, indeed I do. Little courier. What happens if we lie? The only stub I know is the one I'm talking to. That's not like... That's an okay thing to say to a kid, isn't it? I don't even know.
A stub I may be, but a ticket I'm not. If you present to me, you shall not claim the pot. Funny one.
At some point I want her to dispense with the rules and be like, you got the ticket or not, asshole?
Perhaps you're mistaken. I'll allow you to look. So search through your shop, every cranny and nook.
No, it's just on my desk. I got it. I'm sorry, kid.
Once again, I darken your door. I trust that
Who
by
is
now
this
you
little
complete
kid?
your chore. To find the ticket and its numbers afford, that I may determine if all's in court. Give.
Wait a moment. I have it right here.
That was the answer I wanted to hear. This package is yours.
Did I just have to say I had it?
These numbers are clear. Beware.
Okay. It's like, they just paid me to bring you the package. They didn't say I had to be careful with it or do a good job. Before opening the package, you note the label, Cygnus Publishing Group. Inside, you receive a letter of congratulations which informs you that you won their sweepstakes contest. Your award is a pair of metal tokens, 1 gold, 1 silver. And also included is a special edition comic which, to your great surprise, continues the Darksheer series. Wait, continues? So they did take my letter seriously, my sad, desperate letter. I was the only guy who was like, don't stop Darksheer, Stiletto's hot. It's the next issue. So dissection, living autopsy, no jewels are besought from its place now. The Bane, the Immaculate Bane! Not sure why that's moving so much slower all of a sudden. Oh, these are the guys from the intro. Yeah, that's the whole team. So what's her name? Yeah, that's not Stiletto. That's the lady that was visiting me in my vision. The Drelmer. The Dreelmer. Oh, sorry, that's that little guy on the left. He's so cute. There's Tofat. I can't just read that as Tofat. Master Macabre. And Green Thumb. Oh, and the Succubus. Yeah, we've already met. We've already met the Succubus. We saw quite a bit of her. So what's their deal? Just being kind of evil? Whoa, what are you up to, Succubus? Noctropolis City staggers under the villain's ruthless onslaught, working in concert under the direction of the enigmatic mastermind Flux. That's the guy in the cloak. One bite at a time. Yeah, I know, but specifically, what's Succubus got going on down there? Who's looking at any of these other parts? And they come to get Stiletto. But that guy's around. What's his deal? Urgent matters. Arch villains have escaped from prison. Ain't that always how it goes? We must have the security detail that we had in Pirates. Captain Professor. Have 400 men on the ship. They still managed to escape. Alright, so things are happening. We gotta stop Mr. Bad. Oh, is that just the end of that? All right. Is that still in my inventory? Gold token. That won't do any good. But the silver token we can use. Extracting the oversized coin, you speculate as to its purpose. Prompted by a familiar habit, you balance the intriguing token upon your index, finger, and thumb. Now let's get all Two-Face up in here. Idiot. What? That's cool. Is that like a new thing the government just minted? What? Get those more Davia sounds every now and then. Anybody else hearing those? You cautiously step out of the pool. I don't know if I can control it or not. Into a place unlike you've ever seen. You were obviously in the middle of a city, and it is night. Beyond that, I don't know. City, nighttime. Something you can't identify gives the surrounding buildings a surreal, unnatural appearance. It's a look that strikes you as strangely familiar. Nearby you hear the sounds of a newspaper vendor hawking the latest edition. Let's get a save on the books here. Disc. Oh, what was her name? Peter? I think it was Peter. Peter Gray. All right, where's the newspaper guy? Move. Or sorry, go to. Go to and move. That's gonna mess with me this entire game.
Man, you look weird. I never forget a face, but I ain't never seen you around here before.
Like Bill Hader before Bill Hader. Yes, I flipped a coin and got sucked into wherever I am now. So any and all context you could give would be great. I'm not from here. I think I'm weird. Take a look. I don't think I'd have the confidence to say something like that. I'm more confused than anything.
Man, you really are out of it. You're on Main Street, buddy. Downtown Noctropolis.
Okay. I'm looking for Father Desmond. I guess that would have, if I hadn't clicked out of that comic.
Haven't seen him in days. Times are hard, pal. I ain't giving nothing away for free.
I'm not gonna give up my gold coin as soon as I get here, am I?
That's a possibility. So what do you got?
Got a comic, I got a gold coin. Is that too meta, giving him the comic that I'm currently in? Is that gonna break the game? Do I gotta do the voice here? You gonna make me do this? Alright, I'll swap you for a newspaper. There's a juicy story about some punk who broke into the old observatory and something on the new Sunspire Tower. Anything else I can help you with? Succubus, right? Succubus is always gonna be. So they went in on the voice acting to a point. We played another game like this recently, and I got excited thinking I could give my pipes a rest. Not the case. She's a nasty one. People say she wants you. For you know what. You don't have any choice. She just casts a spell. Of course, he'd probably end up split open across a stone slab either way. And that's what she's into. People say she's got it real bad for the good father. God help him. How about Stiletto? She was Darksheer's sidekick. Rumor has it that she was in love with him. After he retired, she just up and disappeared. Tofat? She was a performer years ago. She gets her kicks torturing people. She finds it entertaining. That's two people that like torturing people. Two potentially sexy ladies. What's that little guy with the big head? Where is he? Wasn't Master Here he is, little Drelmer. He can put you to sleep and run you through a dream world. Is he Freddy? That's what he says to you, and the dream actually happens. He can kill you in your own dream. Yeah, that's just Freddy. Green Thumb? He can grow anything. Master Macabre, working on a cure for child cancer. Great guy. Father Desmond. Good father is one of the best things to happen in the city. He and his band of young good-doers. Good doers? Do-gooders. We call them wards. Keep the city free from scum. They're no match for the villains roaming about now. And of course, Darksheer. He was a first-class citizen. The whole city celebrated his retirement. Grandest party you ever saw. Now we wish we hadn't given him any send-off at all. How about where we are right now? Used to be a wonderful city. Dark one. The dark one. This is Quest for Glory 4. Got things nice and quiet. People could walk the streets safely. Not anymore. All the worst goons are out again. Who knows what's gonna happen? Alright. Cygnus is a big company, got their nose in everything. Alright. I think we've exhausted all the options. Oh, sorry. Flux. The mysterious Flux broke all the goons out of prison. Liquid. What the hell is Liquid Dark? Is that like a drug or something? Okay then. How do I know about Liquid Dark? I guess from the comic. That's a strange building going up downtown. Being built by Cygnus Construction. Don't know what for. My God. This will be 20 hours. Last sanctuary of God these days. The good Father Desmond keeps the place in good shape. So maybe we should stop by the cathedral. I don't know nothing about that. Wards. We'd already talked about that. Shadow Lair. All right, buddy. Well, thank you. You've been very, very helpful. Is there like a map screen or something? We got the Hall of Records. Travel? Oh, how about that? Oh, there's the cathedral. Nice. It's like comic book / Batman / more. It's that version of Mordavia. I don't hate it. Alright, that's Main Street. There's the Cygnus Building, Sunspire. Let's go check in with Reverender, whatever his name was. Cool. Not a churchgoer, but I guess if it looked like this, what we got over here? Maybe we should give him a look first. A young boy regards you suspiciously and swings his legs from the perimeter wall. We'll talk to this kid. Let's see if they gave him any lines. What are you doing out here alone? I'm the new Darksheer. I need some information. I like that. Just come in, all the swagger.
Yeah, sure. And the succubus is my mom. There's only one Darksheer, mister, and you ain't him.
Alright, this kid's smarter than I gave him credit for. Thanks for nothing, kid. Thanks for not believing my lie.
Everybody knows Darksheer. I just can't believe he turned his back on us. Something must have happened to him. I gotta go.
I gotta go. Alright. Later. Was there like, were you sitting on something? Brief echo of your own voice is your only... Can I talk to this gargoyle-looking thing? Or whatever that is? Your shout of challenge fails to attract the gargoyle's attention. We are just completely unqualifiably confident as soon as we show up here. You just sell the things, man. You're not actually a superhero. What is that? That's something I can pick up? Is that going in my pants? You gather the coiled wire from the ground. Hell yeah. That calls for a save. Peter. Info. Does that like tell me when I saved? How about that? Not to date this Let's Play, but there you go. Into my pants. Alright, stylized lamppost and its mate would make intriguing conversation pieces. You recognize the idea as preposterous. I don't know, you'd put that in your shop and your ex-wife would be like, no! Again, that's why we got divorced. What's this say? I feel like there's description there. No. I do like the light. It's not the most practical light source, but there you go. And now we can like freely move around, that's nice. Uncertain as to the gargoyle's intentions, you make the relative shelter of the fountain, intending to wait until the beast is past. Probably smart. Start dead toward the huge cathedral doors, but the terrifying sight of the swooping stone gargoyle stops you in your tracks. Oh! Alright, first death. So death is the thing. Incensed by your invasion of its unholy territory, the gargoyle sends you to its maker. With its maker, not even my maker. That's rude. With a vicious blast of energy that rends the flesh from your bones. Sounding a harrowing shriek of triumph, the sentinel returns to its perch high above the courtyard. Yeah, we got any garlic? So it turns out that new Darksheer was kind of a wuss.
And so it begins. You each have your assigned tasks. Remember what you owe me. Without my aid...
Really? Wow. Alright. I would think in a game like this, they would just be like, try again, but not the case. Good thing we just saved. Undertaking to a licensed contractor. this thing open? Is that not a... Turn loose screw holding the panel in place and it opens. Man, this game is a bit of a... Still gotta clean that out. A bit of a pixel hunter, eh? Exposing the terminals which power the lamppost. Is my wire going there? Let's try it. Oh, I didn't even have to click on it. I could see that going over to that dealie over there. Let's go Peter too, because I feel like we might be dying more than once. Okay, I meant Kit. Alright, well that's not... Spike isn't loose enough. Oh, is one of these gonna be loose enough? When it says that. Alright, well, which one is loose enough? Come on now. This game's gonna drive me crazy, I'm already calling it. The spire breaks free with a slight tug. Okay. Oh, we're gonna blast some electricity at this creature? Space Quest 6 style? Let's do that. Taking the end of the wire, you carefully connect it to the utility power terminal. Oh, that works too. Oh. Oh, we scared it away, or what would we? I meant to do that. Well, that worked out. Alright. Get the... You dare not touch the still smoldering head. Really? Gargoyle head. Thought it, like, had a custom gargoyle just for this, because we were dealing with the gargoyle, but I guess that's kind of the, little icon for everything. Alright, I'm quite happy with how that went, I have to admit. Alright, so now we can head inside. Move. I'm sorry, go to. Maybe we can get the head on the way out. It's Moon Logic with pixel hunting, my favorite. This looks really cool though. The artwork in the game is my favorite part. So far. Now I just feel like I should click on everything. And willing to assert an unrighteous dominion over God's property, you just decline the blasphemous impulse. Alright, fair enough. Oh, should we go into the little confessional area? Here we go. Father, I have had impure thoughts about Stiletto, like a lot, pretty much constantly. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.